I killed Roadboat. Sorry, brah. You're dead now. You were dead before. Ah, fuck you. Man, this guy's still alive. I've counted on this guy more than anybody, and I like remember him like specifically. He must be the guy that like gets the health always. Yes! Oh Lord! Lord and Savior! Oh God. What is life? What is anything? Oh my God. It's done! The deed is done! Oh my God. Oh. Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Go Gaming. I just, for the last hour and 10 minutes, played Mean Juggernaut's DM Ghost Town Gulch. It was a trip. It has zapped all of my mortal soul from my body. Oh my God. I thought I was going to get through the rest of this game in one playthrough, or one session, but boy, everything has been taken from me. My life, my light. I'm sorry. I'm going to go into endurance battle and take it up from there. I'm not going to release the episode in the Ghost Town Gulch as an official episode. I'm skipping over it, and I'm going right to the endurance battle because, oh my God, just so much time. A lot of it was like me either raging or not talking because I was focusing, and I don't want to put you through that. But I'm going to eventually release it as like a Let's Go Vault video or something, just to show you the hell that I went through in that fucking desert. Alright, let's do this. Like I said, I am so regretfully sorry. I started this session by saying I didn't want to skip anything, and then there I did. But let's move on. And move on to LA Skyline. So now that all that stuff is behind me, and maybe someday you'll see it, let's just try to move on. I think things are going to get easier, because I think, realized a lot of what was going on. It wasn't exactly the game. It was, like, choices that I made. Like, the car choice that I made, you know, had very low health, I realize now. Kamikaze, while it's a powerful car, up against things like Juggernauts who have really powerful weapons, you maybe wanted better health. But I'm glad that I got through it with Kamikaze, because I want to get all the way to the end with Kamikaze, because, like I've said from the beginning, I want to go from beginning to end, like, very genuinely, not with any OP characters or any cheeky, breachy ways. So now we're on City Skyline, which I'm sure is just going to go so much better, because it's basically Death Drop City, like, but I think it actually works in your favor eventually, because people drop off the edge just as much as you do, like the computers, especially on normal mode, so they'll probably end up losing a lot of health in that respect. Not even just from me, like, taking them out. Or they could even, like, knock each other off if, you know, they really get that idiotic about it. I'm probably gonna phase in and out as I try to just focus on at least not falling off the edge. I think the best strategy might be at least to hang around on this building, which seems to be one of the larger ones, and around this health pack, so that way if I need it, I can get it later. And I think enough weapons are going to spawn on this building. Oh, hello, Roadboat. You son of a bitch. He never ceases to be like my arch nemesis in this entire game. I will never forgive his transactions, never forgive his sins. You know, I'm going to actually explore a little bit, because, you know, as advanced as the AI is, you know, they take it very cautiously going from building to building as well, because they're not immune from falling off by any means, and they lose health as well, so they take things just as cautiously optimistic as I do. So I think if I go from building to building, I might actually get a little bit more time to explore than I usually do, because they're not going to chase after me as fast, and it's harder to hit missiles, since hit missiles or even homing missiles, because the buildings are different heights now, so like a homing missile wouldn't necessarily always make it from building to building. I think I'm safe. Okay. I was like, I'm not sure if dropping off this is going to kill me. And I really hope that you don't always need turbo to make these jumps, because I know that I won't always have turbo. So far, this is going pretty good. I say that now, knowing that, like, I'll probably die, like, with, like, 3 people left, and I'll be, like, so upset that I, like, was not putting more effort into it, because I'm like, oh, that's easy. You know? That's just, like, that's any game, like, you go into it with the mindset, like, oh, this is gonna be easy, and then, like, by the end of it, you're just, like, losing your mind, like, what? Why can't I return to the time, or why can't I return to the place I was before, you know? Why can't I just think this is easy anymore? This shit is ruining my life. And then, like, sometimes when you go into a game and you're like, oh, no. I tried my best. I clung on there, like, I almost had, like, arms. Oh, shit. That is some heavy fall damage. Alright, looks like it's time to look for health then. Oh, there's a health thing up in that tube that is, oh. Maybe I'll be able to, ah, shit. Get to it from over here. This is, like, one of the levels I least remember from the time that I used to play this. Probably because I always hated levels like this, and I would always try to avoid playing it, like, by will. Oh, here's some health. So I am, like, definitely gonna have to find my way a lot and just take some time looking around. See if I can kill some of these guys real quick. Well, I've got them in oh, I think this might be like Calypso's tower, like we saw in that one cutscene with the preacher. I mean, not like exactly, but like a little bit below the penthouse level that he was in the cutscene. I think is where the foyer we were just in. Whoa! Hey, yeah. All right. You know what? I feel pretty hopeful about this level now. The fact that I, you know, unintentionally killed Roadboat first is giving me some hope that this might actually go more in my favor than I thought it was going to. Oh, and you know what? This building's huge. I lied. The other building wasn't the biggest building. This is. The other building, which was like the center of the well. Oh, God. Oh, I had a mini heart attack there because I was like, did I just purposefully drive off the edge? Oh, no. This is definitely a big part of this level. And I think as long as I stay here, you know, I won't fall. And I say that knowing this is the building I think I fell off of earlier, but I mean, like, the least chance of falling exists on this building. You get rid of that shield. Don't you, Oh, yeah. I'm just getting back to my old tactics here. Just lay into them. This is gonna go definitely better in my favor than that mean Juggernauts level. And, you know, off camera, I think I silently decided that I'll probably cut that together. I might even release, like, a speed cut of that level on the day that I release the episode where, like, I beat it, which will be this episode, I guess. Because I don't want it to seem too disingenuous, and I don't know what other time, like, I would release it. I wouldn't wait, like, 2 years and be like, hey, guys, remember that time I raged but never show you when I raged? Like, here it is, haha. Like, there should be no purpose to it then. Like, I guess it could be, like, nostalgic, because it's like, oh, remember back to the beginning, like, the first series that I ever posted on the channel? I'd rather just, like, get it out of the way and just not, like, hide it. Not that I wanted to, like, hide my rage, I just didn't want to waste time, like, showing you a 40-minute episode of me doing nothing but, like, screaming, like, you bitch! Fuck you! Like, stupid shit like that. You know, I'd rather just put that in, like, a little, like, compilation video. Not like Markiplier does with Happy Wheels, but, like, far more, like, far less PC, like, oh, fuck. That's the thing about my rage, is, like, you know, I'm different than a couple other YouTubers in the fact that I drove into that missile launch. Okay, I gotta get off this building. I gotta get somewhere else. Let me see if this center building has come back, which it has. No. Don't you let some other motherfucker come in here and get that shit. That shit's mine. Yeah, but I have way less PC rage. Like, I'm very much closer to, like, a Michael Jones than a Markiplier. If you don't know who Michael Jones is, he's the guy who does Rage Quit and works for Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth. And, like, I feel like I'm even, like, maybe a bit worse than he is, just because, like, I, like, I have like an unbridled rage. It's like a dad rage when he's like upset with his kids, like a douchebag dad, like fucking get over here. Like it's legitimate, not legitimate for comedy, like legitimate for oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Like I'm slowly slipping into like the I gotta stop doing that. I keep on like backing up to do like the spin arounds I've done in the other levels, and that's when I fall off the edge and just. Oh, okay. I'm on the Calypso Tower. Okay. See, like attacks like that fucking like ruin you if I was right next to the edge. I gotta get back to the Calypso Tower real quick. Cause I just saw that health, but I lost it. There's health. Oh, it's at this radio tower. Okay. Gotta take it very cautiously. Oh, it looks like it's like a mirror of the Calypso one. But yeah, so like, I don't know. I didn't want to like subject you guys to that, especially since like, you know, I'm still such a new channel, and like this is like I said, the first series on the channel. I don't want to leave that kind of impression right away. So I'll try to just do a supercut of all the funny parts of the rage and not the, man, this guy is. Did I just kill 2 people? Yeah, 2 people just died. How many people were in this level, by the way? I feel like we've gone through quite a cast of characters so far. Come on. Oh, yes. Yeah, we have definitely... Oh, it's one of those, like, new people keep coming in ones. Okay. It's like, yeah, it seems like I'm not, like, getting anywhere quickly. Like, I know I've been killing people pretty quickly, but not, like, quick enough. It's because it's one of those. Alright. Oh. So that's what it feels like to just be ultimately lit up with fire like I've been doing to everybody else. Okay. Just gotta get one more guy. It shouldn't be that hard. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. What? They let Roadboat come back. Oh, no. Oh. 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 Oh, man. Is it the pool? Am I gonna land in the pool? Oh, no. It's an observatory. There was, for anybody who's, like, played the Twisted Metal series, I think they revived it in Twisted Metal Head On, which was, like, the compilation game, but in Twisted Metal 2, there was, like, a level where you were on rooftops just like this, and, like, you could land in, like, this, like, rooftop pool, like, breaking through the glass. It was really fun. Oh, I have super guns. Okay, I can definitely take a mofo out real quick. Some super guns. Oh. If anything, I'm just, like, focusing way much more on, like, not dying. That's 8 people. Okay. I was like, please end before I get ended. Oh, that was really quick. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better after the last episode. But unfortunately, this is the last episode for this play session, so I really wish I could keep the roll going, but it's going to have to be it for now. Oh, gosh. Okay, right after this cutscene. That'll be it. Or actually, yeah, because I couldn't end the episode here even if I wanted to. It'd be half an episode. Which I guess, considering, like, I've had a lot of long episodes recently, would be gracious of me. Which I'll probably end it after this. So it'll be, you know, shorter than norms.
Stop me too.
He wanted to stop me too.
But no one stops me.
I really wish this was, like, a legitimate thing in real life. Like, Paris Hilton back when she was, like, trying to be a model. Or, like, who would be a model nowadays? Like, Heidi Klum or some shit. I don't really know that many models. Who's that one that... she was part of the... oh, gosh. My friend Dan really likes it. Whoa! Oh. No, sorry, I wasn't woeing because he was a midget. I was like, I went whoa because I thought he was Peter Dinklage. Like, because Peter Dinklage is the only little person in Hollywood who gets work, apparently. But it's not Peter Dinklage, it's somebody different. That's cool. They kind of gave this guy a little bit more mystery than he did in Just Metal Black. Just Metal Black, like, she had the same kind of, like, story, except it wasn't that she was... It wasn't because she was a model, she was just disfigured in some kind of accident, and she had to wear the mask as, like, a surgical thing, and, like, this guy, like, was, like, a fucking weirdo who made all his masks look like doll faces, and, yeah, I don't know, like, he apparently locked her in the mask, but it was never really explained. Oh, gosh. Oh, what? That's what? Yeah, before it was just like a lock and key. Not some kind of mythical spell. Oh, that's insane.
But when
and
I see him,
It wasn't there. Oh, shit.
The doctor was gone.
Oh, who could have seen it coming? You went to a midget doctor in the middle of an alley.
No,
Oh, gosh.
I know.
But in the other game, her mask was like a hole, is all
Now
around
the
her head.
mask, it won't come off.
Oh, not just like
I can be
straps.
pretty again. I can be pretty.
That sucks though, cause you can't even like comb your hair right with like the mask holding like your hair down.
No matter what I try.
Your hair's stuck like that. Oh. Oh shit. That's some. All right, so this is definitely different than I remember. I don't remember it being like mystical. Like, I just thought it was like the same plot as the other one, except she was a model this time. But this is a completely like different character. But you know, I guess like opens up the idea of like,
Get me out.
you know,
Help.
maybe like, because I talked about the other time about how like the reinventing of the characters and the cars don't have characters anymore; they're just cars. But like,
You have to help
I
me.
guess this could just be like an alternate universe type of thing, or maybe like a generational type of thing. Like this is several decades later after the other Twisted Metal contest, and there's just similar character types, but they're pretty different. I don't know. Oh man, let me see what the next event is before I decide to end the episode. Because I have a good solid 10 minutes in a regular episode. Fight for your life, Metro Square. You know what? I think I'm gonna jump into it and try it just because. There have been plenty of times where I've wasted time in an episode just dying and not finishing the level, so I guess jumping into this and getting an idea for the next episode probably might be a good idea. God. I'm feeling like sick today. I got a crazy raspy voice. I'm trying to conserve it best I can. I'm gonna drink. Enjoy this lovely loading screen and visuals. Could you hear me drinking just then? I had to move the one mic away, so the sound on that's just gonna sound awful. But I gotta do it or my. Hey, Subway. Oh wait, okay, that was just advertising for the New York Subway, not Subway the company. I was gonna say very weird advertising choice on your part, Subway, to put your name in a Twisted Metal game about Carnage. Opponents 14. Jesus. No wonder it said madness. There's a lot of people to kill. Like, I'm glad that it's not like a recurring thing, so at least it'll happen pretty fast, but Jesus. And you know I'm going to have to kill every single last person here. Nobody's going to kill anybody else. There ain't going to be any lucky shots. I guess at least it's not an electric cage. Which I think is the only thing we've had in the Metro Square so far, right? Like, I haven't been able to show you guys really what's, like, going on here because I haven't been able to explore around myself. But, this is pretty much it. It's just New York. If you've been to New York before, you know, you can tell that it's pretty much a copy. And if you've never been to New York before, then, you know, this is exactly what New York is like in every facet. And I'm totally not lying. But I guess the main part of the level that I really wasn't able to show in the electric cage part was this part, which is, like, the easiest way to just get weapons and, like, miscellaneously get some shots off on some people. You know, just drive through the subway for a little bit, fire a missile to here or there, like in a joust type style, like, oh, I got you, and then, like, you can speed past them, and they, like, won't even... Oh, great opportunity for these things. So they will definitely hit their mark. I'm just gonna lay into some guys real quick with some fire. But yeah, you can just run around, get some weapons, and then quickly run away into the rest of the tunnel, you know, when shit gets too hairy. You can go up on this little platform piece if I can find a ramp back up to it. I think there's health you can get right up here. Yeah, but you gotta be able to... Oh, I forgot. My car can jump. I don't need a ramp. My car can jump. It's got mad hops. I can just speed into this little part. This little part is like even better because it's like not only is it a continuation of that, but I'm pretty sure nobody can get to here. So there's like a solid part of this level where you can just like go hang out, you know, get some shit done if you really need it. Oh. Play into this guy. Kill him. Kill him. Get roadkill. Kill roadkill. Oh. I'm not even taking any damage. These guys aren't even trying. Oh, man. That was some real... I don't know if I'd use the word carnage. Didn't seem as intense for the word carnage, but that was pretty good. I do say so myself. Little damage inflicted on me, and a lot of damage inflicted on them, and that's the best you can ask in games sometimes. God. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking about the game for a while. God, we're already down to 9 out of 14. This is going quick. I really didn't think I was gonna do this well, let alone get down another level. Good. Kudos for me. I'm good at a game again. Way different than the last episode. Heavy contrast. Peaks and valleys. Fucking roller coaster. That's what you get here on Let's Go Gaming. You never know what to expect. Is he gonna suck? Is he not gonna suck? Who knows? Kill this OP motherfucker. Oh, I just so happen to be facing the wall. Well, that happens sometimes. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. There's too many guys hanging around in here now. The Olympics just ended. Not to date this episode or anything, but I totally just did. Especially because like I know ahead of time now because I have everything blocked. Like the channel's officially launched, and like this is like recordings that I'm doing like after the launch of the channel. So I know when like certain episodes are gonna go up like time wise, and I know this isn't gonna go up for 2 weeks, but or at least maybe 3. So, but yeah, the Olympics just ended, and they went I guess surprisingly well to everyone's surprise. Man, that was redundant. Considering all the crazy stuff that was happening with like before the Olympics, like the mascot got like shot and killed, and like they never even tried to like really replace the mascot. I think like they just like, yeah, let's just focus on the cartoon mascot that we have, and not talk about that live animal that we could let get murdered out of nowhere, which I never understood. Like they said it was like a protest, but like I don't understand why that like was like the way to go about protesting the Olympics was to shoot like the mascot. Like I don't like. But then again, I haven't really understood like a lot of protest tactics for anything, But like, and I'm not saying like they should have done something like to a person or like to anybody else like crazier, but like I don't know. There's other ways to do things. Yeah, I guess I'm trying to say it the other way. You shouldn't have. Des should not have been involved. Like you could have like protested like in a way like blocking streets or something, or like going to the airport and like booing like Olympians as they got in. I don't know. It was like weird because it like at the same time like you have to know that like the Olympics are a way that like your country can get like a lot of like world credit, like as if that was some kind of like world credit card. Like you get more dollars on your world credit. No, but like you get more notoriety in the world. Like it's crazy. Like places that were like third world countries like could like turn themselves around, and from like the publicity that they get from hosting an Olympic Games and the money they get from the Olympic Committee, they can really use it to like do good and like turn their country around, or like just do other things like make their country more notable and noticeable, and like not a tourist attraction, but like get more tourism, like good tourism. Not that Rio didn't even get it before. Like, of course, like everybody goes to see one of the 7 wonders of the world there, the Christ figure statue. I got like 2 minutes to kill 7 guys. But I don't know. So like, why would somebody like in that country like protest like their country getting better unless it's like miscommunication? And I'm sure there's a lot of like wrong stuff going on the part of the like people who were running the Olympics inside of like Brazil. Like they were moving people out of their homes, obviously, and that's like protesting. But like, I don't know. It really brings up the question of the like, how much like can you do for the people to help the people before it hurts the people? Like they were obviously doing it to make Brazil a better place, but at the same time they were like hurting the people that were already living there. And that's kind of like global gentrification, which is like, I guess, a bigger topic than we need to talk about on a show like this, but like, it's like weird, like, everybody wants things to be better, and you have different ideas about going about it, and to some people, better is like, you know, if you had like a field of crops and the crops were dying, like some people want to water the crops in the hopes that they'll get better, and other people like try to accept the fate that crops will never be better, burn the field and start again. But that's a terrible example because I'm pretty sure burning a crop field makes like the soil like not fertile for like a year or so. But I mean, I guess maybe that helps the example because it would happen the same if you like got rid of all your people. Like, you wouldn't have a culture anymore. Like, you can't get rid of the people that already live there and like expect like new or richer people or just like the higher class of the society to take over and become the like entire country, because then it wouldn't like be as cultured, as weird as that sounds. And I'm not trying to say that in like the racist term, like, oh, you're not poor, you're just cultured, like some rich people would be. But like, that's the truth. Like, rich people are assholes. Like, rich people don't have a culture. Like, they like, their culture is being rich and they like just live in that. But like, you know, culture comes from like the common man, is I guess what I'm trying to say, not from the 1%. So it's like, it's really tough, you know, nation building and nation rebuilding. You know, what's the line of gentrification that should be crossed and not crossed? You know, you definitely need the people that were here already, you know, to maintain your country as your country. But yeah, and I say all this not even like really knowing the micro-politics of like what's actually going on in Brazil. These are very general terms that I'm just using about like, if any, like make up a country name, like I can't make up a country name. I'm gonna say something like Slovenia, and that's actually a country. Like, and I'll say something that's close to that, and then it'll like also be a country too. So I'm just not even gonna try to make something up. But like, imagine there's a made-up country, imaginary land, you know, and just like apply everything I've said to that. You know, like, don't like apply it to Brazil exactly. I'm just talking about like, if these same conditions existed without other micro politics and variables that I haven't accounted for, because I can't speak for those people because I'm not a part of that country, and I could like study their country for years and like I could even go and live there, but I'll never have the same experience or knowledge of that culture or their history that those people did, you know. Like, I really don't even know the first thing about Brazil other than, I just ran over Santa. Oh my god. I'm an awful person. Just for that and for everything I've been saying today, because I feel like I must have offended 30% of you at least. I mean, that's a made-up number. It's probably higher. Probably like 40%. Oh my god, the whales is part of the sewer now. So now I'm down in the... Oh, this was the area I was in! Full circle. Wow. That was the thing where I was like, I was pretty sure nobody can get here. And it was like, yeah, until you open it up. Okay. Oh, I just remember another thing about these tunnels. I'm pretty sure that there's a train that goes around that if you hit the train, you lose like a decent amount of health. So maybe these aren't as amazing as I said they were. Oh, it doesn't let me destroy healths. That's always an asshole tactic I like to use in games, is like drive through health when you have full health just so that other people can't get the health. Where the hell is everybody? They know I have the power to destroy them. I have the power and I have the health to destroy them. They're hiding like cowards. Just rumbling my car and people ran into it and died. Okay. Alright. 2 guys left. There's one. Oh! Boy, I knew that was going to do some damage. I never imagined it was going to kill him. Okay, come on. Ugh. Went in the building, that bitch. It's hiding. Come on. Yeah. Oh my God! It was Rowboat. Sorry, I think I just coughed up a lung. Oh, it was Rowboat. You bastard! Oh my God. Okay, but good episode. Sorry if I offended anyone. I really didn't mean to. I was just trying to like analyze the situation. Next time if I remember to talk about it, I'll talk about the positives of the Olympics that just happened. Because there's a lot of cool things that happened, and yeah. So up until next time, sorry if I offended you. I'm very offensive, and I'll see you then. Bye.